Welcome to WebStylePress. If you are new here, consider subscribing and hit the bell icon. We use CSS to create pseudo elements. You have used or observed after and before pseudo elements by using double colon in CSS, right? These are pseudo elements to create extra elements for a particular HTML element or tag. To generate content via CSS, we use double colon before or double colon after in combination with content CSS property. There are many pseudo elements, but most common are content related, that are double colon before and double colon after pseudo element. Here are some use cases of CSS pseudo elements. I have got a simple HTML page and custom.scss file, and CSS custom.css is linked with this HTML document. Let's create our HTML. I have also linked Twitter Bootstrap CSS file with it for basic styling, and then Font Awesome is also linked via CDN links. This is our HTML for the example. Form group, and inside it we will need an input. Form element, then we have unordered list, then we will have a separator, inside the separator we will have a circle. This is our HTML, and we have got three things in our HTML. Save, refresh the page, and right now this is the HTML. Let's create CSS file. This CSS file will output CSS file that we have already linked with our HTML document. And for basic styling, body, I want font size to be 26 pixels. We will style our input and use icon inside it. This is input. We will use icon inside it. Icon will look like it's inside input element, but it will be not. We will use pseudo element, CSS pseudo element for that. We have got form group, and inside it we have got input. Let's style it. Form group, and then inside form group we will have a pseudo CSS element. Position for form group will be relative, and position for this before element will be absolute. This before CSS pseudo element we are going to inject inside form group. It will not be present in HTML, but we are generating it or creating it via CSS. And for its content we will use /F007, and now its font family will be font awesome, and this is the code for font awesome for its icon used with CSS property content. So its position is absolute, and then left 10px, top 0px, and then its color should be, let's give it gray color. Save, and we don't see anything here. That is because this SCSS file was not converted into CSS. Now it is. Save, refresh, and we have got this icon by using font awesome. Add CSS Pseudoelement. Our icon is over input, so input will need additional space at left, from left side, so that text may have appropriate space and it may not collide with icon. So input that is inside form group, heading left, let's give it 40 pixels padding. Save, refresh, and now it is all right. So we have injected, or we have created this icon by using code from font awesome inside content CSS property, and add CSS pseudo element for this form group. And if I inspect this, as you can see, this is form group, and you can see this before element, and then this input, this before element has been injected. Let's style unordered list now. UL li list, style type none, margin 0, padding 0. Save, and then for li, color, position should be relative, padding left 30px, and display inline block. Save, and then we will use CSS pseudo elements here, and double colon before and then after. So first of all, position will be absolute, and then there will be content, font family, font awesome, color, its position from left, and position from top, this one. Similarly for its after position, position absolute, content font family, and then color and right minus 34px. It should be right, and top should be -6. Font size 32px. And now we have to use content /27 A4 and here /2605. Save, and here is the result. So this one is not by using font awesome, but this is. Save and refresh. Okay, so this is one li. If you inspect it, as you can see, this before element and this after element for this one li, before and after. You can create these. You can create CSS pseudo elements like this. These will not exist in HTML, but these will exist. These will be created in CSS. So CSS pseudo element, this use case, like using an icon inside input, and then at an element at before and after pseudo elements. And now we have got this separator and circle. Separator will have circle inside it. Let's scatter that. This is separator, and inside it there is circle. Before, let me show you CSS file. This is CSS file, and as you can see, form group B4, double colon B4, and then li double colon before, li double colon after, okay. Separator will have position, relative, and circle, and its separator will be text line center, text line center, and then there will be circle. Display inline block, this will be a circle and it will be in center. And let's use its width and height, 50px width, and its height will be 50px, and its border radius will be 50%. Save, comment it, save, refresh, and you can't see circle here. We'll have to use some color, background color, and let's choose this gray color, and then margin 0 and auto to make it center aligned. This is circle. Well, this is not circle, we'll make it circle. So this is separator with position relative, and this is circle. And now if we use its border radius 50%, it will be circle. Okay, we need two lines at left side and at the right side. One line at the left side, one line at the right side of this circle, right? And for that we will use CSS pseudo elements, and before, and then and double colon after. This and is being used here. That is because it is SCSS, and you won't see this and in CSS output because this and is part of SCSS syntax. Here you will see like this: li double colon after, li double colon before. So circle double colon before, circle double colon after. So for before, content, and this will be empty content, position absolute. We have position relative for separator, it's outer div, and here position absolute. So width, its width will be calc. We are using CSS function. This calc is CSS function. 50% minus 50 pixels, and then left will be 0. This is before content, and then top 48%, and then its height will be 1px, and its background color will be this color. And I am going to copy this code from before and I will place it in after as well, because these both are kind of same. And then here will be right 0, and then calc width will be like that. Yeah, save and then refresh. Circle before and after, and you can't see anything here. So here is a mistake. This is, there will be space after this minus. We are deducting 50 pixels from 50%. Save, refresh, and now you see these two lines here. If I don't use this content here, you won't see this line, this element here. So this content, even it is empty, it is necessary. And if I use this 50%, just this 50% of width, then you will see this. I have used this, I have deducted 50 pixels to make this distance between this line and circle. That is why I have used CSS function and then used 50%, then I have deducted 50 pixels from it to have this distance. And top 50% will not be vertically middle aligned perfectly, so I have used 48%. So this is our form group, and then we have got this element with two pseudo elements, and then with this separator with the circle, and two before and after CSS pseudo elements. So pseudo elements are useful, right? And this is how we use CSS pseudo elements in most cases to generate extra stuff or extra elements that do not exist in HTML, but we generate it or we create it by using only CSS. That is power of CSS pseudo elements.
That is it for this video. Give this video a like, subscribe to channel and press bell icon. This will help the channel and motivate me to create more videos. Stay tuned and I will see you in the next video.